Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me here today. In this video, I want to talk about how you can let go of your past, of your old stories with acceptance. Before I get started, all my products and services are listed below. If you're looking for weekly group coaching, you can join my membership program. If you are interested in one-on-one coaching, you are welcome to book a session with me. You can also get your own ultimate manifestation packs that would be customized by me based on your end goals, circumstances, and limiting beliefs. It is my only but my best selling product up until now. Hundreds of people have purchased it and it has been really impactful for them. So there are a lot of topics that come under the category of letting go, and there are very different kind of ways to teach it. Letting go of your past, letting go of what's happening right now, letting go of your obsession or your urgency around your desire, letting go of the attachment to your outcome. In this video, I want to specifically focus on letting go of your past. In my opinion, acceptance is the most natural, the most feel-good way of letting go of your past stories, letting go of your past experiences, especially if they have been negative. And that is one of the reasons why I do not resonate with the revision technique, because for me, instead of revising what took place and creating a favorable story out of it, it's very important to make peace with my past, accept what has taken place, as this will create sustainable changes going forward in the long run. And that just means that I prefer this way and a certain technique does not resonate with me. I'm sure revision resonates with a lot of people, they like doing it, but it's just something I don't do, and that is what I'm going to talk about today. So let's break this down in smaller steps to understand this. When we are not able to let go of our past experiences, any kind of incident, event that has taken place, there are certain reasons around it. We are not able to let go of our past because most of the time something that has taken place was completely shocking to us, was completely unacceptable to us, or it leaves us with a lot of questions that we need answers to so we can finally accept what took place, which is specifically called as seeking closure. So the best way to accept what has taken place is making peace with your past and accepting everything it made you feel. You're not being able to let go of what took place because you have not yet processed how it made you feel. So you can start with processing those emotions. And yes, that is something that people don't really want to go through. It is not going to make you feel really amazing. I'm aware of all of that, but it is going to have a really good change in the long run. Processing your emotions, processing how whatever happened made you feel, really coming face to face with what happened, and just being okay with that. Even if you have to do this for a few days at a stretch, keep training yourself, keep practicing this, sitting with yourself, feeling those kind of emotions, and just being okay with that. Let out everything that has to be let out, whether it's crying, it's anger, but processing it completely and letting those emotions leave your body instead of holding on to them and holding on to it in your mind is going to really create the change you're seeking. Once you process your emotions and make yourself feel okay about the fact that something took place, you're going to be able to make peace with your past and give yourself the required closure. And that's finally going to help you in accepting, truly accepting what took place, being okay with it, and moving past it. Once you have done all of this, then you will reach to a place where you are completely aware of what took place. You have processed it completely and you're okay with it. But you are also aware that this was my past, it's done and dusted, and now I'm going to look forward to a new experience and look forward to a new solution because this is not serving me anymore. Even reminding myself of it, even dwelling in it is not serving me anymore. And that's really the ultimate truth, that your past is not really going to ever serve you unless those memories have been really pleasant for you. creation happens in the present moment. So if you keep carrying your past within you, all the emotions, any kind of resentment, grudges, anger, it's going to keep affecting the way you're trying to consciously create a good future. So the best place to start consciously creating a new experience is when you have a clean heart and a clean mind, and you have completely gotten rid of what has happened in your past. You should only be going back to your past and taking references to gain clarity around what you want going forward and what you don't want going forward, nothing else. True acceptance of what has taken place will set you free, emotionally and mentally. You'll actually feel very, very light in your body. True acceptance is very, very liberating, and it makes you even more excited of consciously creating new experiences. So you can use the revision technique all you want, but I've seen in a lot of comments where people are asking that the technique is not working for them because the old story keeps coming back to your mind. And that can be because this technique is not for your situation. Someone who can revise something that has happened, and it depends on the kind of person you are. And then you can move forward without the past interrupting you, then this technique is good for you. But if you're doing this technique superficially, where you are doing it in that moment, but still you're not being able to leave your past behind and those old stories keep haunting you, maybe it's time to really face those old stories, process your emotions around it, give yourself the required closure, and move on to a new experience with a clean heart and mind. Acceptance and letting go of your past is a very powerful thing to do. So if you're able to do that, you should be really proud of yourself. One thing I want to mention before ending this video is that most of the times we think that we need to seek closure from a person, and their answers are going to finally help us in accepting what took place because their actions were just not enough for that, or their words were just not enough for that. But now we need special questions to be answered because these answers are going to get me closure. And trust me, when a negative experience takes place, you cannot get closure from anything outside of you. If you have had enough experience in your life, you will understand what I'm trying to say, but closure never comes from outside. You coming to terms with what happened is when you seek closure from within. No one else can help you in letting go of your past, in healing your past, in making peace with your past, but you. And that closure needs to come from within, with you accepting what took place and you processing your emotions and feelings around it, and then moving on to a good experience. So stop looking for closure outside, because truly you're not going to find it anywhere unless you turn within. I hope I was able to add some value to your manifestation process. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, have a great week.